William.
Yeah.
Okay, you can hear me. Well, so you know the worst thing about this coronavirus, right?
What?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, coronavirus is still a thing.
Don't start plugging that in.
Yeah. Hey, so did you know that the Red Ranger, the actor for the show, actually got the coronavirus?
Wait, what?
Yeah. They had to stop filming for like 2 weeks because he actually got coronavirus.
God damn. Holy shit.
Yeah, but don't worry, he's cured now. He's better now. He's young. He's not he's not an old white person, so he didn't die.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna start this off.
That's what.
Anyway, so welcome to a new series we're doing. So basically we're gonna start doing weekly review discussion, whatever the fuck, of the latest Super Sentai series, Mashin Sentai Kiramager. So for context of this series, William, you know absolutely little to nothing about Super Sentai in general, right?
All I know is Power Rangers.
Yeah, so you know that this is the source material for Power Rangers. Like, this is what they buy. They buy the right to the footage, and then they adapt that to Power Rangers. But other than that, you know literally nothing about Super Sentai, right?
Nope.
You didn't even know that was a thing until I told you about this series.
No, yeah, always like, oh, that's what Power Rangers is. It's Japanese. The fuck?
Yeah.
I always thought it was American.
Yeah, and so for my knowledge of series, I know everything about it. I've been watching it for like 11 plus years, because I started actually watching it even longer, probably like 13 years now. Because I started watching it back in like 2008, 2009 with Engine Sentai Go and Samurai Sentai Shinkenger. Those words means absolutely nothing to you right now.
Nope.
I just said a bunch of words, but for the audience who knows about Sentai, you know what those are. Hey, Shinkenger is a good series, all right? It's one of the best because it has samurai aesthetic. Don't at me.
I feel like this is an in-joke that I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, there's weird. A lot of in-jokes I'm gonna say about this, about Sentai in general, right? As we go along. So first of all, we're watching this sub, right? We're watching because we don't know anything about the Japanese language. But here's the thing about the tokusatsu fandom, right? There are multiple subgroups that sub Japanese children's show, right?
Yeah.
But there's an argument among the fan base about what fan group to go to for subtitling of the show, right? There's actually arguments. So for the context of this, we're not gonna name what subgroup we're using to discuss this series, because people are just gonna argue about a Japanese show that's aimed towards Japanese schoolboys between the ages of 6 and 12. All right, there's gonna be arguments about what subgroup we use, okay? Because people like specific subgroups for the shows, okay?
All right.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Wow.
That's a thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude. What?
Yeah.
What did I get into?
Yeah, so we're gonna start with Mashin Sentai Kiramager, because this is the latest Sentai series, and they literally just started the series. Like, we're only like 8 episodes in, so that's enough time for us to start doing a weekly discussion. Even though technically we should have done this weekly, but when this started, coronavirus wasn't a thing, so we didn't have any reason to. But now that coronavirus is a thing, we figured we might as well do this.
Also, since we're talking about this, should I get it? Like, I see Kamen Rider here. That's like the only, like, I only know about it because you told me. But what was that one show that you said was good? I was in the middle of watching one of these. Was it W or Wizard?
Gaim, the one from 2000.
I don't remember.
Gaim was a really good season, only because it had Gen Orobochi as a show writer for that series. To be honest,
but like, which
that
one
season was
it?
very good.
Which one was it?
We would have done Kamen Rider 01 right now, but the problem is because the problem is between Sentai and Kamen Rider, they're on different episode length. Like, before, they used to be on the same episode length. Like, episode 1 of Kamen Rider, episode 1 of Super Sentai used to air at the same time, but because of how they did it back with Kamen Rider Decade, a few years ago, like 10 years ago or so, they fucked up the whole episode line. So now Kamen Rider and Super Sentai are a completely different episode wavelength, which is really annoying, because I don't know why they haven't reset it. They could have reset, but I don't know why they didn't decide to reset the episode length. But now there's like such a big gap between the episode length. It's really annoying.
Jesus.
We would have done Kamen Rider 01, but the fact that Kamen Rider 01 is like 30 episodes ahead right now, and that's just so much time to waste. God, I don't want to deal with.
That's a lot of episodes. But like, okay, but for real, Austin, tell me which one it was that I was watching. I don't know if it was like W or Wizard or something. But
Gaim Gaim, that's one has Ganorobochi. If you watch Madoka, you know what's gonna happen in this series. But that's literally all I have to say about that.
Okay, so Gaim,
if you
said,
literally
right?
just watch, if you watch one episode of Madoka, Madoka and Magica, that's literally the series.
Okay.
Everything that happens in Madoka, happens in Kamen Rider Gaim.
Okay, Gaim. But
yeah.
Oh, they come in batches. Nice.
Yeah. Another good one to watch is Kamen Rider Kabuto. I think we talked about it one time. It's when I was telling you about how if you look up the definition of cool, it's the star of Kamen Rider Kabuto. That's how cool Kamen Rider Kabuto is.
Okay.
He's that cool. His face is literally all in. When you look up the word "cool," his face shows up when you look it up.
Jesus. Okay.
Another good one is W. That's a good one. Wait. Yeah. And then recently, I mean, so I'm just gonna start with those. There's just a lot. To be fair, there's so much fucking Kamen Rider. There's 21 seasons now. All right, of the Heisei or Reisei, wherever the fuck the current era. Reiwa era of Japan, because they divided the series, because series are classified by the era of the Japanese emperor they air in. So
okay.
Yeah. So with Mashin Sentai Kiramager, this is technically the first show that started, because the last Sentai season was started in Heisei era but ended in Reiwa era. But this is the first series that actually started in Reiwa, the Reiwa era.
Oh shit.
I literally just I had to dump like 50 years of knowledge in 7 minutes. So there you go.
Jesus.
Without explaining anything. So this is a new Sentai season, so it's the easiest for us to start and talk about. So this Sentai is neat because this has before we record, we were talking about this Sentai has an episode 0. This normally doesn't happen. They normally just start with episode 1, but for some reason they decided to do an episode 0. I don't know. I think they did it because there was a time gap between, because I think because of a time gap with airing. I think that's why they did episode 0. But normally episodes like these, episode 0, stuff like that, normally they just show that online. Like that's just like a bonus episode that they don't really air, that they just include in like DVDs or online streaming or something like that.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So technically, even though this episode 0 is where they start, it's not like where you actually start. Like technically, you're actually supposed to start with episode 1. Episode 0 is more of like a filler. Hey, here's background for the show.
Oh, okay. But like, wait, why is the background just filler? Why is kind of important to everything else though?
Yeah, because normally with some episodes, like, they usually explain it within the series, but I guess they figure, we got time. We'll just film episode 0 and we'll air it. Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah,
it's really weird.
That's odd.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, so there's oh fuck, I have the audio up. Yeah, so we have a lot to discuss. Yeah, so we're just gonna so episode 0 is pretty much just a setup episode for the plot. By the way, William, the main the robot, the princess, fucking creeps me the fuck out.
Really? She creeps you out?
She fucking creeps me the fuck out that they had to fix her in later episodes. Holy! Oh wait, hold on. No, they didn't. Oh, I just never paid attention. But no, she really fucking creeps. I don't like how this the robot princess in this season looks like. Because already there's some stupid heroine. There's like a stupid side character heroine in every season, just so that you get the demographics. But fucking Christ, this fucking jade princess robot creeps me the fuck out.
I seriously don't see how she creeps you out at all.
Her face is because it doesn't emote. It's the problem, right? It's just like this static image. And it really, really freaks me out.
Fuck,
okay. What's this princess name again?
Wow, I forgot her name too. Well, I should just bring up the Wikipedia. They probably have it.
Yeah, we should just bring up so we can have. So we have the Wikipedia for the faces. We can discuss this episode. Characters. Blah blah blah. Kiramager. Fuck. No, that's Mabushina. Mabushina? Okay, yeah, sure. Mabushina, I guess. Yeah, her fucking design creeps me the fuck out. I don't know why. I just don't like how her face is so static-like. I don't know. It looks really weird.
I guess. Like, the thing is, it's like, I don't know. I don't find it off-putting, at least to me. And I don't think, I mean, I don't have an issue with it, is what I'm saying. I literally don't see how you can have an issue with it at all, other than probably...
Yeah, her face is just really weird. To be fair, have you watched Land of the Lustrious?
Land of the Lustrious? Isn't that... like I know what you're talking about. I haven't watched it. Is that the one where the people are all basically just
Humanized crystal.
Gem peoples?
Yeah. Like for theirs, you could easily see their features, see like their personalities and everything. But then again, that's animated. But even then, they look more natural. Like even from a static image, of looking at their face, you can see their emotions, and they don't look as this. I don't know. Her design just looks really off-putting to me in this show. I don't know why. It just looks really weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess so, but it's like for me, it's like I don't really focus on the emoting because honestly, in a lot of this, when a lot of from what I'm saying, and I'm assuming this is true for the rest of the series, a lot of it is just physical acting. It's just like they emote through the action, like physical action.
Japan's a big fan of physical comedy.
Yeah, so which is what I've noticed, you know.
Yeah, I think it's probably just due to a culture difference because you and me, because I'm more used to emotional acting compared to like physical acting. I guess that's just like cultural difference. But I just don't like her design. Like her design is really weird and everything.
Oh, I mean, I guess like if we're talking design wise for the princess, like dude, like I'm gonna say a thing. It might ruin it. But I kind of noticed it, and I can't get it out of my head, so I might as well make it so that you can't get it out of your head too. Yeah. But like, it looks like she has like this like on her forehead, it looks like a dick to me. So like.
But the worst part is I'm skimming through the episodes, and I got to a still frame where I can see her face now.
But you see what I mean, right?
Yeah, I see it. Jesus Christ. That's the Little Mermaid for you.
Yeah, it's like I keep seeing
I don't like the fact that she randomly has hair for no reason. I didn't realize that.
For some reason they have hair. I've noticed that too. Like, why do you have hair? You're rock people. You're all crystals. Why do you have hair?
It's really off-putting about her hair design.
Yeah, that's like a thing. I don't know. It's very weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so besides from that, so let's just actually go through episodes. So episode 0 pretty much starts with their home, with I forgot
Crystalia.
What a real fucking original fucking Crystalia getting invaded, and so the king is killed by his younger brother who betrayed him because he aligned himself with the enemy. So now she has to escape to Earth because Earth is the safest place right now to visit. Because rock people cannot get coronavirus. It turns out, all right, because rock people don't have immune system because they're rocks.
Yeah. Oh god, sure. That we'll go with that. Yeah, but like I really like what do you call it? It's like, first of all, they have a budget here, you know? Like,
this they have a budget every season. I think the season budget is really bad. I'll explain to you as we discuss through later as we continue. Like, I can tell this season doesn't have a good budget.
Oh, really? Okay, because like at least to me, because like at least compared to like a lot of American shows, like to me here, like the budget here is like they have money to spend, at least from my perspective. Because for like American shows, for American kids shows, they wouldn't have that much. Like you wouldn't see what they're doing here. You know, all the CGI and the explosions and like the choreography, like the set pieces and everything. Like it is a lot to me. It is so much. Like they are spending so much, dude. It's like insane.
Yeah. But to be fair, honestly, as we watch out the series, you could tell that this budget is not as big as previous season. Just for designs of stuff in general, but these seasons do have a good budget, because to be fair, every season is based on toy sales. That's why, because literally the whole point of Sentai and tokusatsu, like, and with Kamen Rider in general, it's just to sell toys. And you gotta sell this to Japanese schoolboys between the ages of 6 and 12, and stupid American people who import this stuff, like I did back in high school when I had a Sentai shelf, and I realized, damn, this is like a lot of fucking plastic toys I just have.
Oh yeah.
But don't worry. But Austin, now I invested all my money into anime girls, so it's fine. Yes, William. Yes.
God.
Yes.
All right. It's not like there's an obvious break in
no, obviously not a break. So yeah. So like I was saying, yeah, they definitely had a reduced budget this season from what my Sentai years of experience. Now, for you can't tell because this is your first Sentai season, right? Obviously.
Yeah, pretty much.
So there is a budget for this show. I mean, these shows actually do have a lot of budget because, like I said, the whole purpose of these shows is just to sell toys to stupid Japanese school children between the ages of 6 and 8. I mean, 6 and 12.
Yeah.
And stupid Americans import them for their collection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not me though. Not me as I look upon my shelf of anime schoolgirl figures.
Jesus Christ.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, so back where we're saying. So in episode 0, yeah. So the princess has now arrived. We get introduced to this mysterious character in school who sits at the back of the school next to the window. I wonder who he could be. You did notice that too? When I was watching this, I was like, "Fuck
yeah."
He's fucking sitting back. Who's apparently who's an artist or something. So we get introduced to a mysterious organization who's like, oh, we found this mysterious crystal, and we get introduced to a guy who's playing VR.
Yeah, the doctor. I can't pronounce his last name or his name. I mean, for the life of me.
Morio Hakataminami. I think that's how you pronounce it if you break it down.
Hakataminami? Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
Yeah, Hakataminami. Yeah, Hakataminami. Yeah. Who's playing Half-Life Alyx VR?
Jesus, dude.
Definitely not a conversation you just had in this non-breaking talk.
God, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. So we get introduced to the doctor who's apparently part of an Earth Defense Force or some mysterious thing. And he's like, oh yes, we've been waiting for you. We've been waiting for you crystal people to arrive so you can protect the Earth and whatever from evil. Yeah. So then we get introduced. Mm-hmm. So then we get introduced to the crystal, to the gimmick of this. So every Sentai season, right, has a gimmick, right? So like, cause the one before this was dinosaurs and knights. So this season is gems and shit, right? I hate these gems. All right. I'll explain to you. I don't like these gems. I don't like that they're sentient. Is my problem. I don't like that they're sentient.
Really?
So here's the thing. So I'm gonna refer back to it earlier. So you have no knowledge of this shit, so I'm about to explain. Mm-hmm. I don't like the fact that these gems are sentient with no way to express that they're sentient, right? They just talk. So in one of an earlier Sentai season for like 10 years ago called Engine Sentai Go-Onger, right? This is the season where they had animals, and when they had animal cars, where the cars or vehicles were designed to had animal features on them, but they had expressive features. I'm gonna show you a clip of I'll show you what their Zorg looks like. So at least with these, you can tell that these are expressive. Okay, here you go. Let me send you the image of these. Like the audience who knows what Engine Sentai Go-Onger knows what I'm talking about, so they can understand. But you don't have any knowledge of this. Oh. Yeah. So at least with these, you know that these were sentient expressive. But I don't like these gem machines because they have no express. Like they have these glowing eye things, but I feel like that's not enough to express that, which is what tilts me with these stupid gem design. Because we see.
I mean, I guess, but like honestly, there's not a lot you can do with crystals to begin with. What? Like honestly, it's just like the fact that they shine and stuff.
To transform into cars, apparently.
I mean, yeah, but then they go off like with saying like the because like I mean, I guess they say that in episode 1, when I guess this is a 0-1 through 1 and 2, so I guess it's okay to mention it here. But like the Red Ranger is basically here, Here he just basically is like, oh yeah, he has his power. The reason why he's the Red Ranger is because he's the one who has an imagination who can actually utilize these crystals into different forms and be able to use them for whatever reason.
Imagine him to have face. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's what he did. That's what happens when they make a sword, man. They have a face. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so
like they join together. Ooh, one of them has a head. There you go. That's your face.
Yeah. So then we start introducing to the princess. Start looking for the rest of it. So we get the Green Ranger. Oh, by the way, this is something you should know. I think this is the first season where there's been a female Green Ranger. By the way. Or like.
Oh yeah, I noticed that too.
Mainline female Green Ranger. I don't remember if others. There was a season where you had Rangers transforming into different colors, but that doesn't really count as a mainline Green Ranger. But yeah, this is like the first season where we had a character who's a mainline Green Ranger as part of the team.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, so we introduced it to her. I think this character's name is Senna. Senna, yeah.
Yeah, Senna,
who's not freaked out by this creepy crystal woman telling to her, hey, take this crystal. To
be honest, not a lot of them were.
Yeah, remember, monsters fight a lot in Japan, and they just live by it. Which, by the way, that's in one of the other episodes, which I really questioned their decision to do. That's really stupid. Speaking of monster fighting in town. Yeah, then we get the Blue Ranger, who at first we think is a samurai guy, but it turns out no, he's just an actor. He's just an actor.
But he's a cool actor.
Yeah, he's a cool actor, but cool. Apparently he's actually does know how to use. He's actually a samurai. So or whatever.
He actually knows how to use. He's actually he's an actual swordsman, which is very weird. Yeah. I'm like, huh.
Yeah. So he gets the blue crystal. The Blue Ranger's name is Shigeru, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Shigeru,
yeah. Shigeru, yeah. I'm not going to spar with their last name. Yeah, then we get to an esport player who played his esport is playing Monster Hunter. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know I didn't know.
I was very confused. Like, it's like, this is an esports event? Yeah. What kind of esports event is just you watching this one guy just fighting a monster? What's the sport here?
I know. It's like Monster Hunter. Like, here's the worst part is, so the show is made by Toei, right? Toei has a good working relationship with Bandai Namco, right? Do you know what Bandai Namco produced? Tekken.
What?
An actual fighting game for him to be part of an esport team. But no, they fucking gave him Monster Hunter. Because the worst part is, in one of the earlier seasons, we actually see a character play Tekken. So we do know that.
No. Yeah, that was the same character. With the Yellow Ranger. What was his name? Tametomo. Yeah, but like yeah, it's like when we go to a flashback over his like fucking his fucking, what do you call it? His fucking backstory or whatever. Yeah, you see, he actually has Tekken.
Yeah.
They're actually playing Tekken. I'm like, there is an esports game.
Yeah.
That is a game. Everyone, there's a whole scene with fighting games and stuff. So I don't know if but that's the thing. That's something people get excited over because like that's like 1v1 that takes like skill and to fight against someone else. But in what they show us is just basically them or at least the Yellow Ranger basically he's just playing monster. Yeah, exactly. He's just playing Monster Hunter.
I don't understand. I don't know the esport aspect of this shit. Yeah.
I mean, why not fucking Tekken?
Yeah,
Tekken was there. Why don't you use Tekken? Or like any other fighting game for whatever. I don't know. That would have made sense.
Yeah.
Or maybe a racing game. I don't know if there's a thing with racing.
I'm pretty sure there's an esport for racing game.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like anything else would have made sense. But Monster Hunter. Yeah. Where's the sport here?
So fucking stupid. Yeah. And then
Oh my God.
and then we get the last ranger. The last ranger that we're gonna get this episode.
The Pink Ranger.
Sayo, who's a surgeon who apparently they let anyone into the surgery room apparently.
Yeah, everyone goes in. It's like nobody cares. It's like you're not bringing in foreign bacteria.
Yeah, this fucking alien from outer space entering a surgery room. Definitely the safest place for you to be, giving her a fucking crystal of unknown origins, who might as well carry the coronavirus. Although topical.
Oh my God.
And by the way, the Pink Ranger has the fucking stupid archetype of liking cute things for some reason, because she's the Pink Ranger, and only Pink Ranger likes cute things.
Yeah, that was the thing too. But I mean, it's whatever. It's like, I don't care. I mean, to be honest with you, Austin, like a lot of the logic in this is kind of like, it's like you kind of ignore it.
Yeah.
To be honest,
we don't want to overanalyze a show made for Japanese school kids between the ages of 6 and 12.
And I mean, and to be honest, it's just like you see Rangers fighting the bad guys. That's basically the premise. You don't need to force anything else into it. So I mean, sure. But it's like, please, I could poke holes at this. Yeah. I could poke holes in every episode, honestly.
As a show, yeah.
But like, they're not needed, and you don't need it because honestly, the show's fun to begin with, and it's just like I'm willing to just throw it away and just like focus on what they're showing me because it's honestly a lot of fun to me to watch. Yeah. Especially with the physical acting, but we'll get into that later.
Yeah. So she gets 4 of the Rangers, and then she goes look for the Red Ranger, and she can't find it or whatever the fuck. And then,
and then it's like she's looking for them, but then there's like an attack or something that's happening at the end of episode 0.
I don't like the grunt for this season, so you haven't seen other grunts, so you don't know. But the grunt's weapons in this season are goddamn fucking racks.
Oh, they're like rakes or something. Yeah,
rakes. They're so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I'm very confused by that too. Like,
normally they use swords. I would have preferred stupid prop swords, but they use fucking leaf rakes for some fucking reason. To repurpose leaf rakes. Oh yeah, so this there also we get the first transformation. I'm not gonna lie, I like these suit designs. These suit designs are pretty cool, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I really like these suit designs. Some seasons had really bad suit design, but these seasons are actually nice. Like I like I like it's really simplistic as you don't have a lot going on, but the fact that they're shiny, because the whole gym aesthetic really shows it. Really makes it pop. I'm not a big fan of the belt of the racing of the
like when the jump goes up on the sash.
Yeah, I'm not. You know? Yeah, but I guess because their vehicle, it makes sense. But it looks really off-putting because this is not a racing season. Because we had car seasons before where people just use cars, but they don't incorporate like road car stuff into it. They're just like, oh yeah, we just use cars. But other seasons where they incorporate car stuff or actual season where the car aesthetic is more important. But this isn't a car season, so the road slash thing that they have is really off-putting in terms of my design. But everything about the design is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean to be fair though, like I mean a lot of these vehicles, except for like I think one, yeah, that would be the Pink Ranger's one. But like a lot of like that's the thing too. Why didn't they just okay? Anyway, I'll get into that later. But like a lot of it is just like it's just I'm guessing the motif here is just is crystals and vehicles basically. Yeah. From what I understand.
Normally they combine two themes together to be one. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing because it's like a lot of it is just like they're most of them. Basically, all of them except for one are ground vehicles. So that's like they kind of have that weird like, especially when they get into their Zords or whatever. I guess is how you call them.
Yeah, Mega Zords, same thing.
They do have like instead of like for to control the mechs, it's like it's a wheel, you know, like that you'll find in a car.
Yeah.
You know, and it kind of makes sense for the most part, except for one, which is the Pink Ranger, who's the only one that I've seen that is using a non-ground vehicle, which is a helicopter, and it confuses the shit out of me, because I'm like even in when she goes to that one, she's still using a wheel. I'm like, how does this make sense at all? For her to be able to control a helicopter with just the wheel. I guess it's because they're sentient, but you're still operating them through a wheel, and it's so confusing. I'm like, why is it just this one that's just a random one? It's like I know like the crystal, like the pink crystal at when they get into the vehicle.
Yeah.
She says, oh yeah, it makes sense because you know, like it's a helicopter, it's a rescue helicopter, right? You know, because she's a surgeon and stuff. But like, yeah, that's true. But why not an ambulance if we're going with the road motif on the sash here?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why not an ambulance?
Yeah,
I'm so confused. Yeah. I'm so confused.
Yeah, you gotta let the Pink Ranger's a girl, right? And girls like helicopters apparently, all right. Wait, did you watch Captain Marvel?
But there's the Green Ranger. There's the Green Ranger, Austin. She's in a race car. She's in the race car.
Here's something else really stupid I don't like. I don't like their weapons. I mean, I like their sword looks cool, but I hate their guns. It's that stupid disc guns you had when you were kids.
No, yeah, the bullets. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put in the bullets here. Like they're discs.
Yeah, no, it's the stupid little disc guns that you had as kids. I was like, when I first saw these toy skins back when this guy, I was like, oh wow, this weapon looks so fucking stupid. Why can't they have actual guns? But they had like, most of the worst part, these discs don't do anything. I don't know what's the gimmick of their discs. It doesn't go with any of their design whatsoever. Like if they were shooting gems or something, I guess it would make sense. Like they were shooting like little darts, like little Nerf balls. Because remember, these are supposed to be because you're supposed to sell these to the kids. Like if they were selling like little Nerf balls, like those stupid Nerf toys that shoots like actual Nerf balls, right?
Yeah.
Like you could have just sold those, but you could just sell color-coded Nerf balls or some shit. That at least would have made more sense because at least they could look like gems. Like at least Nerf balls are like small enough to be like, oh yeah, this is a gem, right? Like you don't have to fucking try. But no, they're fucking this. That's not related to anything in the series. It's so fucking stupid. I don't like the gun for this season.
I mean, it's fine. Like it makes sense. Like that would have made sense too, especially considering if it's a crystal motif. Like you have crystal swords and I guess a crystal gun, but why discs?
Yeah,
they don't even look like crystals to begin with.
I know, it's so weird.
Oh my god! I mean, I know we're kind of bashing on it from what you guys are hearing, but honestly, it's like I'm actually digging this season. Yeah. If only because first of all, I'm new, so like of course I haven't seen anything else, but I'm actually really digging the energy here. Like, honestly, the choreography is great.
Oh yeah, no,
I
don't
mind it
so much. It's fun. I think ever since like from like 2-3 seasons ago, they got better choreography now, and they and it had better camera work and everything. Like because before Sentai and Kamen Rider, I mean the choreography was fine, but their camera work was just so static. But in recent season, they started experimenting with camera works more, so it looks way more energized.
That's the thing I was noticing too in this episode. Like I noticed like there's a lot of like as they're fighting, there's a lot of like camera just moving around. Like it's like one that was very notable to me. Like they haven't done it so far, and anything else. But it's like in episode it was in episode 1 when you get the red crystal. I don't know if I think it was like Mashin Fire.
Yeah.
I think it was what they called him, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, the Red Crystal finds the Red Ranger, and so he's like, oh yeah, there's an attack. They send the Rangers in the fight, and then the Red Ranger comes in, and he's like, what? Like he's just excited to see like the Rangers, and then, so he's just walking around looking at them, drawing as they're fighting and moving.
Yeah.
But like there's this one thing was like there was a lot of movement as like you follow like as you go into the perspective of the Red Ranger, and then it's just like. You see him moving around. You see him like getting pushed and like getting attacked, or he's dodging or whatever. And it's like I think they were using a GoPro or something like that. That's one of the more unique camera angles that I've seen so far. But it's like
in recent season they stepped up their cameras where they experiment more. They have more camera sprays because before usually it's just static. Like we just get like static shock. We get like a static camera angle, but now recently they started like doing like more camera tricks, like having more free flowing cameras just messing around, which is really good. It makes the show so much more lively, honestly. So that's pretty good. I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is like it's a lot, especially with the like fight scenes. It actually brought me into it a lot. It's like but like otherwise, like what would bring me into it would honestly be the characters, because a lot of them actually have a good energy to them. They kind of play to their motifs well enough. Yeah. Like the cool guy is like cool and stoic and shit. Yeah. And you got like I guess the Yellow Ranger, who's like I don't know. He's kind of like the pseudo leader. Which is what you kind like. He would be the second in command if anything. You got the Green Ranger. Speed. She's lively. I don't know, stuff like that. You got Pink Ranger, who's cutesy and stuff.
Yeah.
Red Ranger is like I don't know how to describe it other than like shonen. He's kind of like the shonen type of hero type of thing. But I mean, honestly, everyone's bringing an energy into this that's actually gotten me like rather involved with the show. So that's cool.
Yeah. So
what do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes. In our episode, they fight the grunts, and then we get cool shots of them, and then they get their stupid uniforms for the season because every Sentai season you gotta give the character a uniform to wear. I mean.
Oh, you mean outside of their transformation?
Yeah, like their new civilian uniforms. To be fair, these uniform kind of looks really stupid because they have like these weird, stupid little cape looking thing over them, which made them looks really. I don't know what's the point of that. I'm not a big fan of that.
Look! Come on, Austin. Capes are cool.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of like the outfits they had before they joined when they first meet the princess girl, like their civilian uniforms before. Of like the guy, like the Yellow Ranger just has this fucking hoodie and everything, and we see the Blue Ranger has like this fucking like this actor outfit, like something that you expect like an actor to wear and everything, and the Green Ranger has like a varsity jacket. Like I like these outfits way more because it shows that they're more civilian uniform. I guess and everything shows that these are more, but they're new uniforms. I guess their new outfits they have with their little stupid little capes are so fucking stupid. I'm not a big fan of those. It just looks really weird to see them with these outfits.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, because the civilian outfits did show off basically the colors just as well as the uniforms that we got. So it seems
and it showed their characters more often, from because when you looked at them, you could tell what type of character there are. Like I said, like how the Green Ranger had a varsity jacket. Oh, okay, she's a sports player, or like how the Green Ranger or how the Blue Ranger was dressed like over the top, like oh yeah, that's an actor guy and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah,
it showed their lives outside of the heroing thing that they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much how episode 0 ends. We're just introducing the four Rangers. It's like, oh yeah, we gotta find this our Red Ranger. Who could it be? I hope it's not the guy we keep cutting to throughout the episodes. I wonder who it could be.
God, I like the joke though. Like when the Red Ranger is like the reason like why I guess they didn't find him was because he spent like what 10 hours making one drawing, and it was like one simple drawing is like at the end of it all too.
Yeah, it's really
10 hours.
Yeah,
he spent hours on that, dude. I cannot believe he spent
that's art.
so long.
That's called being an artist, all right. If you're an artist, if you're an artist, you know.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I do know, but he took so long.
Wait, it's a work of art, alright? So long.
Because as far as I know, as far as how it seems to me, he was drawing that girl from first period all the way to the end of school. Okay, that's how it seems to me. Okay, that's how long it seems to me. Also, I feel like, was she unimportant too? Was that girl kind of there just kind of like?
I think it's just
there say, oh yeah, there's some.
I think she was just there to set up his character, honestly.
Yeah, okay, because the way they kind of made her character, like, it's that kind of thing. Like I've seen it a bunch in anime. You get you get like girl who's like maybe bored of everything else, and you get this one guy who's sort of interesting, but then he kind of subverts your expectations. Like while he is interesting, he kind of unintentionally insults you, and then the girl gets mad, and she's like, oh yeah, I thought I did see something in you, but you're just like everyone else, you idiot, or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you would build on the relationship between those two later on in the anime season. But then it's like in here, it's like I don't know if I'm supposed to be expecting that, because like in the rest of the episodes, I don't see. She doesn't return at all.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
and so I'm like,
yeah.
Is she going to return? Because she felt like kind of important in that episode, to be honest with you. But then it's like no. Nothing?
Nope, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, that's pretty much episode 0. So then in episode 1, this is the real start of the episode. This is the real start of the episode where they're like, oh yeah, we gotta find the fifth ranger, which is now that they've done this. I think they've done this before in the past, where it just starts off with the 4 Rangers where they look for the. I don't remember they actually done it. I know they did it in Power Rangers because that's how Power Rangers Wild Force started. With only 4 Rangers, then they find a Red Ranger. I remember they did that in Power Rangers Wild Force. I don't remember they done this. If they've done this type of structure in past Sentai season before. Actually, let me think. Let me go through all the Sentai. No, I think this is the first, as far as I can remember, the first time where they actually start with them, like, where they don't establish already the Red Rangers, like, where they actually have to look for the Red Ranger. So this is, so the way that episode 1 starts, it's already interesting. It's an interesting take already with how normally compared to Sentai tropes.
Okay, I mean, if anything, at least it's it looks like to me I started right when things are getting good for Power Rangers.
Yeah,
I couldn't keep calling Power Rangers. I know it's Super Sentai, but like Power Rangers is honestly just how I've always seen them for years because I've only seen up to like Lost Galaxy actually. I think.
Oh no yes good yes.
Yeah, because I saw yeah, because it went Power Rangers, then was it Lost in Space, and then was it Lost Galaxy?
Yeah, Power Rangers in Space, then Lost Galaxy, then Time Force.
Is it Power Rangers in Space? I thought it was Lost in Space.
No, it's in Space. It's in Space.
Okay, all right. But it's whatever.
You can't get lost in space. That's stupid. How do you get lost in space?
Yeah, sure. It doesn't make sense compared to Lost Galaxy, right?
You can't get lost in space, you idiot.
It's like, yeah, I know where I am. I belong on that dot, a million miles away. I know where I'm going.
The only landmark I have around me is the infinite void, alright?
Fuck you. God damn it. The infinite void is my landmark.
Yeah, it's my landmark.
God damn it. Alright. But anyway, I guess we're on episode 1 right now?
Yeah, we're on episode 1. And the thing I like about this is that the guy, the Ranger, actually freaks out at the fact that there's a fucking creepy crystal woman in front of him.
Oh yeah, wasn't he? I think he was the only one who freaked out, right? Hold on, I'm about to check. It's honestly been a bit. Yeah. I've seen it I saw it. What was it like Tuesday?
Yeah. Also, so he meets Chris. Fuck, what's this bitch's name again? Crystalia. Celeste.
No, that's the kingdom's name.
Oh, that's the weapons. Mabushina. Yeah, Mabushina. Yeah, he meets Mabu and then he gets freaked out by her. I was like, oh. Also, in retrospect, now that I'm looking at the scene again, her hair is coming out of the helmet. The thing, it's not even attached to her body. If you look at this,
yeah, I know it's very odd.
Makes it really more, like it would make it still doesn't make any sense for her to have hair to begin with. First of all, there's no point for her to have fucking hair because she's a fucking crystal.
God, dude, I don't know, man. I mean, honestly, again, it's one of those things I'm just overlooking.
Mm-hmm.
But
hey, by the way, apparently, Mabushina voices someone in Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girlfriend, a Bunny Girl Senpai.
Really? Wow.
Who does she voice? Does she voice the main girl? Oh no, she voiced the side character. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, never mind. It would be funny if she actually voiced the Bunny Girl character.
God, dude.
Oh, she voiced Rem in ReZero. Okay, there you go.
Well, also, I actually really like the opening.
Because
I'm watching it right now.
Wait, so I can't. So the worst, I can't play any clips from the show into the videos. I have to use screenshots because fucking Toei, the company that owns it, is a bunch of cucks and will copyright strike you if you air any of their clips.
Oh yeah. If they find like, oh, are you using our film? Copy strike.
Yeah, if you use any of their clips, they will copyright strike you. So I can't use any clips. I can't use any clips.
But Austin, well, why don't you take the clip and then flip it?
I just put the clips upside down? Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you put the clip upside down, then you put a little filter on it, and then you're like, oh, you know what? I was messing with it. So
you're right. Now I can't get copyright strike. Yeah, you're right. Why didn't I think of that?
Fucking hell. Also, I'm very confused of where they are. Like, where are they? Like, the villains are just standing in water. Where are you?
In the void.
Where
in the void of space.
You?
What I told you. They can't get lost if you're in the void of space.
Yeah, also, it's like fucking, like, I find it interesting that they're using, like the guy here is, like, his excuse, like, for why the enemies look like certain things, like, he's gonna use Earth's culture against them. Mm-hmm. It's like, and that's why we got, like, a monster that has a faucet. It's, like, very weird.
Yeah. When Earth prides itself on our faucets, alright? We're the only developed sentient beings in the universe that have faucets, alright?
Everyone else just relies on water fountains to wash their hands or something.
Idiots, those stupid aliens out there using water fountains while we have faucets, idiots. This is what caused the alien invasion, by the way. Insulting aliens and them using water fountains.
Oh yeah, and there's that scene too, like fucking like when Red Ranger's like basically talking to what was Mabushina or Shima?
Yeah, about Mabushina.
Yeah, and like he's talking to her, and you see this big fucking red crystal just come down saying, "You are not he's like, "You are the Red Ranger," and he's like, "What the fuck?" And it's like, is nobody else just wondering why there's gonna be a red crystal just floating in out of nowhere, abducting these two people from the school? There's really no one else wondering about this, and then there's a red crystal just flying through the air. I'm like, how normal is it for these people to just see this crap?
Japanese monster attack. Japan has a schedule where they have to have a daily monster attack. Okay.
God, they just expect that.
Yeah, they just expect that. Yeah. So the red crystal kidnaps them, and Mabushina gives the Red Ranger the morpher changer for the season, and then she just teleports him right into the middle of a fight that's already happening. Like we just fucking teleport right into a fight that's just happening. I was like, oh, okay, we're just starting off like this. We're just fucking starting off with a fight.
Yeah, but this is like the part here when I'm talking about like how the choreography is actually really, really good.
Yeah.
And especially with the camera work too.
Yeah.
When he starts like walking around, he's just like gushing over them.
Yeah, like he's this fucking idiot just walking in a normal fight with monsters using rakes for some fucking reason.
God.
What an idiot.
Yeah, it's just really good. Like I really like the action here.
Yeah.
It's a lot of CGI still.
Yeah.
Which is a kind of a problem with me because I prefer more physical, like real physical items if you're gonna do anything. Because sometimes like CGI, especially in TV, it's not always gonna look great. You'll know it's CGI, but it's like And here it's like I guess it's fine because I guess they just want to use the budget for that. But man, it's like there's a lot, dude.
Yeah,
like, you have a camera
use CGI for explosion, all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just like.
Also, I really want to know if well, to be fair, at least the flashy stuff isn't are quick CGI, so you're not distracted by them. So,
like when he's slashing at the minions
like
and stuff?
like the slash effects and stuff like that, or like the thunder or crystal effects. At least those aren't distracted because they're quick. They're not something for you to focus on. They're just there to add something to the scene. So it's not a big deal. So that's fine.
But yeah, it's honestly a lot of fun to watch this stuff.
Yeah. So they beat the villains. I mean, they beat the grunts, and then he gets introduced to the other characters and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then
yeah. He apparently these people are really famous too. When he starts gushing over them, their identities are revealed. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, you're the famous actor. You're the famous surgeon. You're the famous runner.
Yeah, you're the famous. You're the famous schoolgirl. I'm definitely not stalking.
Jesus Christ. And then there's like the fucking Yellow Ranger. He doesn't know who he is, which is also kind of a funny joke too. He knows everyone else but him.
Yeah, so then the monster invades, and then everyone just bullies him to not being on the team, and then he goes to a riverside to ponder about his life, like in every anime. Fuck, I'm at a riverside. I have to ponder about my life.
Yeah, while they have like a monster attack off and somewhere else too.
Yeah, so we get something funny here where the Rangers obviously aren't fucking developed yet, so the Rangers are actually trying to fight a 10-story high monster. They're just using their basic weapons and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so then we get the Red Ranger specialty in the season because we gotta make the Red Ranger specials. Yeah, so then you get his power of imagination, where he created he can give them the ability to go from their crystal form to like an actual robot mecha form or whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool.
No, yeah, but here's like they actually introduce like what the I guess like it's a cynical part of me, but it's like whenever they start introducing the toys that you'll be buying if you watch the show. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like the fire truck, the fire truck is what I call it.
Yeah, there's a fire truck. Yeah, it's based on a fire truck.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, it's like it's weird though. It's like when I was watching this, like he's basically had he's basically created all their Zords for them at this point, right? Like there's like a jet. Oh no, wait, I forgot he was a jet too.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that right now.
Yeah.
But like, he creates all of them, and it's just like they're like none of them really transform to fight the monster, which I thought was gonna happen because it felt like that would have been the point where you would have had them all join together, fight the monster, and show off the Zord. But then it's like it doesn't happen.
No, they build up. That's a common thing with Sentai tropes. Like you don't show off the Megazord right away. You just show off the individual. You have to build it up, right? You can't be like, because you have to do that stupid anime friendship bullshit. Like, oh man, we can't defeat him by ourselves. But what if we join together as friends to combine our powers? So this is just a Sentai trope. This is a stupid anime trope where you'd be like, damn, we gotta combine our power and everything.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, they defeat the monster.
Yeah. So he introduced Zord like, oh yeah, hey, this is why I made them into these fucking vehicles because of your personalities. Because you run, you get a car. You're a girl, you get a helicopter.
Yeah, well, except for the Yellow Ranger, because again they do the joke where it's like, oh, you only based it because of the color, not because of anything he does.
Yeah.
God, but it's like. That's also my thing, because like in the beginning of episode 2, you see the
Blue Ranger actually have a steer. No, the Blue Ranger. Wait, okay, no, yeah. Go on.
No, but yeah, like in the because again, it's like that's my thing. Is like of course they're just wasting the budget on here, like on CGI, and it's like you see the big the home base of like I guess the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And it's just like, why don't you just make a miniature set or something?
Oh yeah, their stupid Lego tree. I legitimately thought it was a Lego tree when I first saw it too.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, it's such a unique, it's a unique home base for sure. When I was watching, it's like this doesn't play into any of the motifs that we had before.
Yeah, it's just a random coconut tree, fucking I don't know, in the middle of a city.
It's just so odd. It's like it doesn't fit. Well, I mean, I guess it fits the doctor's character, because he does give that aloha vibe. You know, just like not caring, like he's very casual and stuff.
That's right. The doctor wears a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, which is I guess that's okay, but it's like
the doctor's a big fan. I
would have preferred a crystal motif or something for the what do you call it, for the home base.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we get that, Red Ranger is like, oh yeah, you're the leader now. I was like, what? Why am I the leader?
Yeah, because you're the Red Ranger.
The Green Ranger runs off and stuff.
Yeah,
it's just like,
they defeat the monster. And they destroy like a fucking god. And then the city's just on fire, and I was like, we did it, guys. We saved the city.
We saved the day, and while everything's burning around them.
and then we cut to a dancing scene. Because, oh, by the way, that's a thing recently with Sentai for like the last 10 years. That with every ending sequence they do a dance now. Because before it was just like some stupid end song, but now they have to do they now fucking put a dance every season now. They make them all do a stupid dance for the ending theme for some stupid reason. Just so you can appeal to kids more. It's really stupid. Like, because every season they had to come with a new dance choreography for them to do, which is really stupid.
God, yeah. Dude. But yeah, so what are we on? Like, we're on episode 2. Yeah, so I know they have like the new fucking villain. Mm-hmm. Where it's a fucking what, rugby? Was it rugby? Yeah, it was rugby.
Yeah.
Which is like, is that what we're gonna like be experiencing on with everything else now? Is it just gonna be based on home appliances or like sports or something
or stuff? By the way, I don't like the creatures design. The creatures, the monster design this season are very, very fucking lazy. It's just a guy in a spandex suit with some fucking prop head. That's literally what it is. That's for literally past season, the monster designs are way more creative. This is from my experience, is where they had budget cuts.
Oh, like they just put on a mask.
Yeah, they just put on some oversized head prop, because literally throughout the season we just see, as of episode 7, we just see guys with some people, they're fighting dudes with like stupid props on their head, and then they just wear like some stupid, and they're just like these spandex suits with just a stupid monster head. Which is really that's from my experience, this is where you see budget cuts happening. Because before, previously, like you have these cool looking monster design that they do, where they make every monster look fucking unique. But no, they're just like, these are really just swappable head guys that they fight every episodes.
Okay, so that's what you mean by the budget cuts, then. All right.
Yeah, so they.
I blame CGI.
Okay, you think they put all their money into CGI instead of monster cuts?
I mean, to be honest, they do a lot of CGI explosions.
Yeah, but that's not right. Like, they have a folder. They buy that in wholesale. There's a wholesale they buy that from. They go to a CGI guy like, hey, you have a wholesale and explosion? It's like, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, but there's also I don't know if it's revealed in this episode. No, it's not revealed in this episode, I guess, but I guess it doesn't matter. But there's also the Sky Mage, the Sky Mage Zord?
Yeah.
That they had? Mm-hmm. That's also a lot of CGI too.
Oh yeah, that's fucking pointless. That thing is so fucking pointless. I don't know what the fucking point of the Sky Mage Zord, by the way. That thing is really fucking pointless.
First of all, Austin, here's the thing. Money, toys.
You're right. I saw one Zord. To be fair, I think that's how they sold the toy line. I think in Japan, right? When you buy the Megazord, they sell it in 2-pack. They sell it in red, yellow, green, and then they put blue and pink as separate toys for you to buy. So you're right.
Wait, is it?
They got you.
Is that always a thing?
What?
Is that always just a thing?
Recently, yeah, they started doing this where they don't put all 5. I mean, no, they do release a combined set where you can buy all 5 Zords at once. But I think with this season, they actually put them as 2 separate toy products.
Oh, okay.
Gotta get them toys. To be fair, I really like the crystal aesthetic because it makes the Zord looks way more unique in a way. I like the whole gem aesthetics that they incorporate into. Even though I hate the fact that they're a fucking car, because I think car based seasons are probably the worst design wise. I like how they incorporate the gem aesthetic into all the Zords, so it makes them look at least cooler. So that's good.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. But there's a Sky Mage revealed. The rugby thing. This is like the whole episode when they're like, oh, is he a good leader or not? That type of thing.
Yeah, and then they do JoJo pose.
They do. Oh yeah, there's a lot of him going, like.
They probably do their first team pose, which is really fucking stupid.
Hey man, I mean, at least it has some energy, which is what I appreciate.
Yeah. So we see.
He's a. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so then they play rugby with the monster of the week, which there's some good camera works in this shot, so that's pretty good. I appreciate that.
Right, and then there's the this is when they introduced the Sky Mage, right?
Yeah, this when they get the big monster and they're like, oh, we gotta combine. Oh no, this when they first do their combine. Like, their first combination of with the 3 Zords wait, is this combination called Sky Mage? Fuck is this? What's the fuck?
I think it's Sky Mage. That's what I've been calling it. I remember them calling it Sky Mage.
No, Sky Mage is
I could be.
Sky Mage is the pink and blue Zord. That's why I was so confused.
No, yeah, the pink and blue Zord. That's when they introduced it.
In episode, was it in episode? No, it wasn't in episode 2.
It was episode 2.
No, episode 2.
Because remember, like
episode 2 is just episode 2 is just their first time doing the 3 Zord combination.
No, because like here's the thing. Because remember, you get the Red Ranger who's like being a leader. There's the rugby guy, and then
you mean halfway. Oh, okay, at the start of the episode. I was so confused. I was like, I skim ahead of the episodes. I was already at the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. That's when we get. Okay, yeah. That's when you get Sky Mage. Oh, you're talking about that. Talking about that part. Okay, I was already at the end of the episode. Yeah. That's why.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is like what? Green Ranger doesn't come in. She tried to get a replacement for her race, but she couldn't. And then they oh yeah, they had this weird thing. It's like, oh yeah, so if we need replacements, this is what we'll do. We'll make Mabushina cry. And through her tears, he'll make a living doll.
She cries crystals, by the way. That's the worst part. That's the worst part. Oh, yeah. And then she just casually just gives it. Oh yeah, by the way, here are my tear crystals. Oh no, they become diamonds. God. Her tears are fucking literal diamonds. They could just fucking sell her body for money.
Sell her for money. Holy shit, Austin.
Look, she cries diamonds, alright? Diamonds are worth money, okay?
God, dude.
They can just sell Mabushina's body for funds, alright? They don't have to worry about anything, alright?
God, holy shit. It's not like you have to worry about monsters, fighting.
Hey, look, you could buy weapons to defeat the monsters, alright? Or you could buy the monsters. Hey, we have Earth money, the most valuable type of money in the galaxy. God. Earth currency is the most valuable currency. Aliens want our currency. When we get invaded, that's the first thing they're gonna go after, our money. Not our natural resources, our money. Because it can't be replicated anywhere else in the universe. Aliens do not know how to create Earth money. They're like, damn, we really want that Earth money, but we don't know how to make it.
God, dude. Oh my god. But yeah, they had this new living doll. Call it what? Diakun?
Yeah, they have this doll who takes on the form of Senna. So one could go do the race while the other one fights the monster. Right.
Right, and then there's that whole thing. You're fighting the rugby guy again, and then then I guess like Senna comes back.
Yeah, the real Senna comes back. She's like, I was like, oh no. I was like, oh, what's more important, my running or me helping or me protecting the Earth and my friends?
Yeah, that was also a thing too. But then it's like, to be honest, he does get like the Red Ranger does kind of like give an argument that I can kind of believe considering what the motif here, because again they're like, oh yeah. No, yeah, because I think that's something we also forgot to mention, but the fact is, like, the reason why they were chosen is because they had, like, this sparkle to them, like, because of what they do, that gives them strength or whatever.
Yeah.
So, like, that's, like, they're saying, like, for Green Ranger, oh, yeah, we let her run while we use the whole, the double? While we use the double to, like, help us fight for a while so that she can finish, so that, because racing for her is like what makes her sparkle and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what makes her the Ranger. So using a replacement for her racing would just kind of be counterproductive towards that.
Yeah.
But then I think here is like when you get them all like transforming, and then they do that like the whole special. I don't know what you would call that, Austin.
What?
But what would you call that thing where they transform and they kind of show off their transformation?
Oh, transformation I don't know what you would call that. This is a transformation sequence. Is there a character?
Just a transformation.
Yeah, it's just a transformation sequence. Yeah, so you get there. You get. This is the first time we actually see their individual transformation sequence. Yeah. They're cool. Mm-hmm. They're cool posing when they do pose, and then they do the stupid JoJo pose. This fucking pose. I don't know if this pose is supposed to mean anything. I don't know if they're supposed to be. If this pose is actually supposed to be representative of a symbol or something, right? Because it looks like they're supposed to look like a Japanese symbols. Because if you line up their body, it looks like a kanji or something, or a katakana or something. I guess this is an in joke that oh wait, no, hold on. Fuck, I think it actually is. Oh, hold on. Is it? Is this?
Oh, is it? Is that a thing that they do?
Okay, are you looking at the pose, right? I think.
Hold on. Let me go back and then look at it.
This is their pose is in this word. I think this is what they're supposed to be as. If I'm looking at this correctly, maybe it might or might not be. I think it's supposed to be in a pose or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe? But what would that say then?
No, that's part of their name. It's Kiramager, whatever the fuck. It's the fucking shiny part of their name. I think they... Glitter. It's glitter. I think they pose in the Japanese word for glitter. I guess is what this pose is supposed to be.
Is that what they do in
No, they don't do this type of stupid JoJo pose. They just do a normal fucking pose. They don't pose to make a letter. So this is the first time they do something stupid like this. Yeah. Yeah, so they fight the monster. They fight the monster, and then the real Senna comes back, and they defeat the monster. And then the Green Ranger gets, not the Green Ranger, the Yellow Ranger gets angry, like, oh, what? You sent her to replace it, risking our life while she goes run, or whatever the fuck?
While she runs while we're risking our lives for Earth, but then, he gives up. You get the Red Ranger's like, but she has to do it because that's what gives her, the strength to be a ranger in the first place, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's like they had that whole argument.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's a really pretty weak argument to be honest, but
I mean, it's like it's this thing. I guess it's used to kind of prove that he is the leader. Yeah. This is why he's deserving to be leader. And why Yellow Ranger isn't.
There's a ambulance right outside my window right now. I don't know if that means anything, but there's an ambulance outside my window right now. But no, it's at the house down the block, so it's fine. It's not my problem.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So the monster comes back, and then they form the Megazord. This is the first time we see the main combination Zord of 3 mechas, because that's a common thing in Sentai now, is where they just do 3 mecha combinations. They only use 3 mechs to form the Zords now. Because remember you gotta diversify your toy sale. Diversify your toy sale. It's all about them.
You gotta make as many toys as you can.
Yeah, you gotta make as many toys as you said. Yeah. So that's episode 1. That's pretty much episode 1.
No, that's episode 2.
Oh, episode 2, or the fuck. All right, yeah. All right, so hey, that was a good discussion. We blazed through 3 episodes. It took us an hour to talk about 3 episodes.
Hey man, to be honest, like though, if it's like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
It's about right.
Yeah, it's about right. To be fair, right. When we actually start recording the weekly discussion, because we're just trying to do catch up right now. To be honest.
Yeah, we're doing some extreme catch up right now.
All right, so hey, all right, that's it. That's it for episode 1. That covers episode 0 through 2. Join us next time. Wherever the fuck this guy. I don't know what the fuck the upload schedule is for these, because I don't know what the fuck the upload schedule for this is going to be yet. So because it has to go along with all of our spoiler casts we do. Because apparently our channel is just now a discussion channel, a media discussion channel.
Yeah, to be fair, that's kind of what's going on. Thanks. I mean, we can't do much else, so...
Yeah, to be fair, technically we could, but we just decided to record discussion instead.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, thanks for watching.
But, okay.
Coronavirus is still a thing. Wash your hands. Okay, thanks, bye.
God.